Hello students, I am Dr. Kalpit Ganesh Mhatre, Assistant Professor in Botany at Arts, Commerce and Science College, Lanza, District Ratnagiri, Maharashtra State. My today's topic of presentation is Indian Pharmacopoeia. This topic has been included in SYBSc Botany Paper 3 syllabus by the University of Mumbai. Before proceeding ahead with today's topic, Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, I would like to tell you some background information, and that information is known as Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India. You all have learnt about Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India in my previous video. If anybody would like to watch that video, it is available on YouTube. You can type Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, or you can search Dr. Kalpit Mhatre YouTube channel. Then the video of background information Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India will be available there. In this side, look carefully. The topic is Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, and my today's topic is Indian Pharmacopoeia. So Indian Pharmacopoeia and Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia. Only difference is Indian and Ayurvedic, but the topic remains as it is Pharmacopoeia. And you all know that what is Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia? Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia is a legal document or book published by Government of India, which contains all the information about different types of medicinal plants found in our country India. And whereas today's topic is Indian Pharmacopoeia. You can see this slide properly. I haven't put any picture of medicinal plant. All the pictures are of drugs, tablets. So you must have got idea about today's topic. So today's topic is Indian Pharmacopoeia, which is totally related with study of synthetic drugs. Drugs which are not originated from plants. These are synthetic drugs, chemical drugs, allopathic drugs. So let's start our today's topic Indian Pharmacopoeia. In the previous slide, I said that Indian Pharmacopoeia and Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia. So the word Pharmacopoeia remains as it is. Only difference is Indian and Ayurvedic. So let's see difference between API, that is Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, and IP, that is Indian Pharmacopoeia. In this slide, three major differences are given. So first, Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India, it is totally based on Ayurvedic literature from ancient times. The name itself shows that Pharmacopoeia is based on Ayurvedic information, and that information has been taken from ancient Ayurvedic literature such as Charak Sanhita, Sushruta Sanhita, Dhanvantari Sanhita, Bhava Prakash Nigantu, Raja Nigantu, and so many ancient Ayurvedic books which have given information about different types of medicinal plants. So Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India totally deals with or based on Ayurvedic literature from ancient times, whereas Indian Pharmacopoeia is totally based on research conducted on synthetic drugs. All the drugs incorporated in Indian Pharmacopoeia are synthetic allopathic drugs, the drugs which we use in our day-to-day life, such as tablets, syrups, medicines, injections, salines, lotions, balms, etc. So Indian Pharmacopoeia gives information on synthetic drugs, whereas Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia gives information on Ayurvedic drugs. Second major difference is Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India has been prepared by Ministry of Ayush. Ayush stands for AY Ayurveda, U Unani, S Siddha, and H homeopathy. So Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia has been prepared with the help of Ayush department, whereas Indian pharmacopoeia has been prepared by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And third difference is Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India contains medicines, plant based medicines. All the information, all the medicines, or all the details of medicines, drugs, crude drugs given in Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India are plant based medicines, whereas Indian Pharmacopoeia will give information about synthetic medicines, or we can say man made allopathic medicines. So, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. Now we will see how Indian Pharmacopoeia has been prepared. So Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, it is abbreviated as IPC. So IPC is an autonomous institution of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare which sets standards for all drugs that are manufactured, sold and consumed in India. Here all drugs means the drugs which have been incorporated in Indian pharmacopoeia, or the synthetic drugs or allopathic drugs. Here there is no relation with Ayurvedic drugs. So IPC is an autonomous institution of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare which sets standards for all drugs that have been manufactured, sold and consumed in India. So this is the picture or slide where you can see an image having books, 3 to 4 5 books are there, or a set of book is there. So Indian Pharmacopoeia is set of standards that are published under the title Indian Pharmacopoeia, and it is abbreviated as IP, which has been modeled or over historically follows from the British Pharmacopoeia, the standards that are in effect since 1st December 2010. So the current name of the book is IP, that is Indian Pharmacopoeia, but it has been based on ancient literature or ancient book known as British Pharmacopoeia or BP. Let's have some discussion about Indian Pharmacopoeia. So all the drugs used in allopathic treatment comes under Indian Pharmacopoeia. All prescription drugs given by allopathic doctors are approved in Indian Pharmacopoeia. It is mandatory to all manufacturer of drugs to put IP after drug name. For example, I will give you, suppose Cipla is a company which manufactures different types of drugs. So if they are using or they are going to manufacture allopathic drug, then after the name of the drug, the symbol or the name IP must be there. Here you can see what I am saying. You can see IP inserted after the drug name, and IP stands for Indian Pharmacopoeia. This is the slide where I have given images of few tablets. I will zoom. So this is Clavam 625 tablet manufactured by Alkem Laboratories. So what it contains? Clavam 625 contains amoxicillin and potassium clavulanate. So these are the names of chemicals that are present in this tablet: amoxicillin and potassium clavulanic tablets, and IP is written. It means these drugs have been approved by Indian Pharmacopoeia, IP. Here also you can see paracetamol tablets, IP 500 mg. So IP stands for Indian Pharmacopoeia, and it is mandatory or compulsory to all manufacturers of allopathic drugs that after the name of drug they should put or they must put the symbol IP, which represents that the drug has been approved by Indian Pharmacopoeia of India. Here one more example. The brand name of tablet is Darilong 7.5, and in drug information it is shown that Darifenacin hydrobromide prolonged release tablets, and it is shown properly IP. IP stands for Indian Pharmacopoeia. It means the tablets Darilong 75 contains chemical or allopathic drug known as darifenacin hydrobromide, and the same drug has been approved by Indian Pharmacopoeia, that is IP. So it is mandatory to all the manufacturers of allopathic drugs to put IP after the name of chemical. Again, coming back to information about Indian Pharmacopoeia. So Indian Pharmacopoeia is an official and legal document or book published by Government of India. Like in my previous lecture, we have seen Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India. Same way, Indian Pharmacopoeia. So Indian Pharmacopoeia is an official and legal document or book published by Government of India. It contains information about all the allopathic drugs used in India by doctors or medical practitioners. Only IP or Indian Pharmacopoeia approved allopathic drugs are used by pharmaceutical companies for the purpose of manufacture. In this slide, brief information about Indian Pharmacopoeia has also been given. So it is written, it is means Indian Pharmacopoeia has been written in English language, and official titles of monographs have been given in Latin. The current version of Indian Pharmacopoeia contains or covers 986 monographs of different types of allopathic drugs. Like paracetamol is one drug, darifenacin hydrobromide is second drug. Likewise, information of 986 drugs have been covered in recent Indian Pharmacopoeia. Supplement to the current edition has also been published in 1960. Second edition of IP means Indian Pharmacopoeia has been published in 1966 under the chairmanship of Dr. Mukherjee. In this second edition, official titles of monographs have been given in English, whereas in first edition official titles were in Latin, and in this edition official titles have been given in English language. Dose were expressed in metric system. For tablets and injections, usual strength have also been given. Formulations of the drugs were given immediately after the monograph of drug. 274 monographs from Indian Pharmacopoeia 1955 edition and their supplements have been deleted in this second edition of 1966 IP. In this edition, 93 new monographs have also been added. Supplement to this 1966 second edition of IP has also been published in 1975. So this is the brief information about Indian Pharmacopoeia. These are the drugs, or I can say allopathic drugs, which has been approved under the name of Indian Pharmacopoeia, or it is also called as IP. So injections, tablets, salines, different types of creams, lotions, all drugs or all allopathic drugs must be approved with the under the book, official book, legal document of Government of India known as IP or Indian Pharmacopoeia of India. Thank you.